fresh, freshy, flex, fresh, fresh, freshy, flex, fresh, Helmets, left, cabit cafe, breath.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
You better.
activate.
What? Hurry up. Hurry up. What? I'm coming. I was looking for stuff. And in my intro net, you know, I'm over here cussing it out. Lord, I'm over here cussing this internet out. I am over here cursing this internet out. Okay. Hold on. Before we get started, I need to do this. Hold on. I need to find it real quick. Hold on. I have to say thank her to all of the people that donated to the subby, y'all. Y'all are so sweet. Hold on, I have to go find it. I don't want to do it off camera because I hate looking down on camera. That's not cute. So, yes. Where is it? Okay, right here. Boom. Boom. Okay. Oh, that's Cash App. We sent to the subby. Oh, that's a big Cash App. Go on, Sean and his subscribers. Okay, so shout out. Come on, now go scroll up. Come on. Oh, this is annoying. Okay. Because I'm gonna go way to the top. Way to the top. Okay. So shout out to Amy. I'm not gonna say your last name. But thank you so much. I think it's for I Am Peaches. Oh, your name is I Am Peaches. I Am Peaches. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Thank you, Baby Shay, moderator. Thank you, girl. Shout out to Brandy. Thank you, Brandy. Brandy with an I. Thank you, girl. My girl, hold on. Scroll up. Okay. All About the Trees. Thank you, All About the Trees, girls. Thank you, sweetie. Nettie. Yay. Go on, Nettie. Shout out to Jazz. Girl, you better. Yay. Shout out to D'Angela. Yes, Lord. D'Angela. You blessed us with D'Angela. Yes, Lord. Shout out to Tress. Ooh, look at the Lord. What? Who want to do it? Who want to do it? So go on. And then shout out to Cammy. Okay. Shout out to Cammy Fly for just doing what she always do, which is showing out in the Cash App. So thank you, Cammy. Thank you. That was so sweet. And I deserve for y'all to support me. Hold on. Yeah, me like that. Yes, I earned this type of support to support. Yes, Lord. So shout out to Chillaxin, yay. Gone Chillaxin, yay. Shout out to Sharon. Shout out to Star Pepper. Yes, Star Pepper. Yay. Shout out to who else? There's more. There's more. Is that it? Is that it? No, it's not. There's more. Shout out to Carolyn Marie Moderator. Yay. The couple times you sent in love, girl, because you did it a couple times. The Lord told you to do it a couple times, girl. So shout out to you too. And shout out to all of y'all. So, and shout out to me. Absolutely. Because I sent a very modest donation as well with the donations. It was very cute with my add-on. With my add-on. My add-on was very cute. So, yay. So shout out to all of y'all for coming through and supporting, because I'm supposed to support. Because that's what y'all supposed to do. As a community. This is what y'all supposed to do. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. I'm about to cuss this internet out. I can already feel it. It's messing with me. It's bothering me. It's going in and out. It's bothering me. Whatever. We'll get it together. So I'm here flip. So I love y'all. Thank y'all. Shout out to all of y'all again. I really appreciate that. Subby was in a crutch, and we took care of that. We definitely helped the subby out there. Very, 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 very grateful. So they're very grateful. They were so happy. They're just like, oh my God, y'all so sweet. And oh my goodness, I just love you. I'm like, I know, right? Don't you just love me? So I'm here flip. So that went well. I love y'all. So shout out to me again and my followers, my subbies, I love you guys, because we did that. We absolutely did. So I'm here flip. So y'all see from the title, we're gonna get into Kim Kardashian talking about Whitney Houston. I don't appreciate that. I absolutely don't. And then we're going to get into this whole situation with Charleston White. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I believe I am. And T.I, Boosie, Tootie Raw. Boosie son. I'm like, Tootie Raw. And King Harris. Ugh. So, yes, her flip. So we're going to get into all of that because I'm messy. I absolutely am. So let's start off with my girl. I'm gonna get in the chat. Y'all know I love it. I'm getting in the chat. If I jump in there, I'm gonna get sidetracked, and we done already got sidetracked. We're not sidetracked, but yeah, let's just get into it. So Candace of the Owens. Let me pull up this white woman. So Candace Owens, y'all, said that shut up. I can pause her right good because because we still don't like you. So Candace Owens released this alleged audio of Kim Kardashian calling Whitney Houston a snackhead and claims that Kim was upset Ray was dating her. Oh my goodness. So we're about to talk about this for sure. So shout out to the Neighborhood Talk again. And they say, neighbors, it's no secret that Kanye and Candace Owens have been spotted hanging out in their White Lives Matter shirt recently. So it's not shocking to see Candace gunning for Kim Kardashian. At this time, the accusation is damning. Candace now claims that she has alleged audio of Kim calling Whitney Houston a snackhead. Candace says this audio is from a voicemail that Kim allegedly left Ray J. In the clip, you hear a white woman, believed to be Kim, saying that Ray J is desperate to be famous, says the person that released the sex tape. Didn't you release the sex tape for fame? Girl, what's more desperate than that? Anyways, so, okay. So Kim is saying that Ray J is desperate to be famous and that a snack is not whack with you guys. Oh, yeah, that's hot. The voicemail ends with the woman yelling, telling Ray J to never contact her white ass again. Neighbors, does this sound like Kim? We do not condone bullying of any kind. Now, not only does this sound like Kim, it is. So we're going to go with that because it definitely is. So I'll let you listen to the audio and let you be the judge. Is this Kim Kardashian talking about Whitney Houston?
That she left Ray J, where it's not the sweet little Kim K that she presents today. She's nasty. She's calling Whitney lap, and I am told that there is much, much more. Take a listen.
Ray, it's Kim. I just want you to know that I think you are so disgusting and desperate. Who leaves their email address on their machine? You clearly want people to call you, but yet you won't call me back. And actually, you know what? Don't call me back. Don't ever call me back. I never want to talk to you ever again. I think you're honestly a sick human being, and I think you are just so desperate that you'll do anything for attention, and you're just so disgusting. Honestly, so, like, have fun with old hag Whitney Houston. Like, she's so sick, and, like, crack is definitely not whack with you guys, because you are just, honestly, like, makes me laugh on how disgusting you guys look. You're in Vegas with Whitney, and you need to go hang out with your old, like, friend, and it's not right, but it's okay. I'm definitely going to make it anyway, because you guys are just disgusting and sick, and stop you're with her. I don't understand it. She's so old and sick, and you are just sick and desperate. So leave me the alone and stop calling me. I hate you.
So it's being alleged that she left that voicemail because she was upset that Ray J at that moment was becoming more famous than her because he was dating.
Oh, shut up, white woman. So, guys, so this, now remember, this was Kim years ago. This wasn't like done yesterday. And all of those builder bitches sound alike. All of them Bible. It's hot. That's hot. Don't you ever contact me again. I think you guys are so disgusting. Incredible. It's definitely not whack with you guys. Like, you guys are, you'll do, who leaves their email on their whole you absolutely do. So yes, all of them beauty bitches sound just alike, all of them. So that was her. And then talking about Ray J, I know Courtney is like racist and everything. I know that she's basically like racist. It's like, I get it. But that wasn't her. That was Kim. I 100% believe that this was Kim, but let's listen to it again.
Whitney Houston. Some tapes are making the rounds of Kim Kardashian, and she's talking trash. This is years ago. It seems to be a voicemail that she left Ray J, where it's not the sweet little Kim K that she presents today. She's nasty. She's calling Whitney Houston a crackhead, and she's yelling at Ray J. And this tape landed on my lap, and I am told that there is much, much more. Take a listen.
Ray, it's Kim. I just want you to know that I think you are so disgusting and desperate. Who leaves their email address on their machine? You clearly want people to call you, but yet you won't call me back. And actually, you know what? Don't call me back. Don't ever call me back. I never want to talk to you ever again. I think you're honestly a sick human being, and I think you are just so desperate that you'll do anything for attention, and you're just so disgusting. Honestly, so, like, have fun with old hag Whitney Houston. Like, she's so sick, and, like, crack is definitely not whack with you guys, because you are just, honestly, like, makes me laugh on how disgusting you guys look. You're in Vegas with Whitney, and you need to go hang out with your old, like, friend, and it's not right, but it's okay. I'm definitely going to make it anyway, because you guys are just disgusting and sick, and stop you're with her. I don't understand it. She's so old and sick, and you are just sick and desperate. So leave me the alone and stop calling me. I hate you.
So it's being alleged that she left that voicemail because she was upset that Ray J at that moment was becoming more famous than her because he was dating Whitney Houston. Some tapes are making the rounds of Kim Kardashian, and she's
I feel like it was Kim. That's just how I feel. I feel like that was Kim Kardashian. I don't care what nobody say. That was definitely Kim on this audio. It definitely was. This was Kim. My fault. Sorry, I didn't mean to remove myself. Don't get me wrong. I get that it could sound like someone else. It could, like, especially if you think about how she sounds now. But back then, years ago, that definitely sounds like him. And the quirky, it's all right, but it's okay. The Kardashians always try to take black people stuff. They always try to make, like cute little clapbacks and stuff like we do. And clearly I believe that she did think it was disgusting that that Ray J was out with Whitney Houston because Whitney Houston is black. Gross. Why would she think that Ray J and Whitney Houston would make a good couple? At all whatsoever. Girl, Kim, they've always disrespected black women like that. They've always stole from them fashion-wise and whatnot and turned things into their own, from the braids to everything, to the booties, how thick they were, all of that. They fine taking all of the things that could get them a black guy. But when it comes to showing respect and actual paying homage, she thinks like she's the type of person, Kim, to pay homage to like a Sierra or a Beyonce, somebody like that, somebody she deems is beautiful, that's black. She don't look at Whitney Houston as no beautiful, like God rest Tiffany, as Whitney Houston is beautiful. God bless Whitney Houston's soul and may she rest in peace. But I can see Kim Kardashian, especially being younger and dumb, saying that Whitney Houston is ugly, saying that Whitney Houston is a snackhead, and all of that. Now we can talk about Whitney and what she was going through, but Kim Kardashian cannot. You absolutely cannot, bro. I think it's trash that Kim would speak, but this is how they are. This is absolutely how they are. Whitney Houston was always a beautiful woman, from as starting off as a model, as Whitney Houston should, as gorgeous as she has always been, until she left here. She was a beautiful woman. Whenever people get through, like whenever you try to twist it, turn it, pull it, Whitney was always a beautiful woman, from birth to she left, type of situation. No plastic surgery, no BBLs, no nose job, no facelifts, none of that. Whenever she get through, like, girl, you don't want on a surgeon table every 2 to 3 months, getting something else done, updating something else whenever you get through. Whitney Houston, Blake don't creep. Blake don't creep. So Whitney Houston was a very gorgeous woman, but of course, leave it to a Kardashian to be nothing but disrespectful. Nothing but disrespectful. I can see that absolutely. Absolutely. I believe that audio is Kim Kardashian, and I believe that that is exactly how they feel about the majority of the black women in the celebrity community, because it's not like she's hanging with the average day girls. I feel like they thought Malika and her sister were cute black girls, exceptionally black and exceptionally attractive black girls. And they, hold on. Let's not get into how they feel about black women. I'm sure I still have the picture. I better have it. Hold on. I always keep some on deck. Hold on. Bam. Let's not get into how they feel about black women. Don't nobody got to make nothing up about them. Don't nobody got to make nothing up about them. Let's get into how they feel about black women. Like, it ain't no secret. Like, no, y'all not gonna make them. They don't care about, especially women that look like this tone, this color. Now, certain ones that they find exceptionally attractive, and exceptionally black that they will deal with. But other than that, this is how they look at black women. Notice how in this picture, Chloe didn't have no BBL, none of that. None of that, because being white was hot. Being white was hot. And then as soon as they start hanging with the Black Chinas and the Amber Roses and others, then all of a sudden they getting their body done, they're getting booties, they getting hips, they getting all of that. Now they ain't on chains no more. Now they not on chains no more. That is Malika and her twin sister and Megan Good and her sister. That is who is up there. Like hair flip. Everything done changed about Chloe. She completely looked different. 100% morph. That's what they do. They morph. So hair flip, like, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not act like they care about black women. When? Y'all ain't never seen Courtney with no black dude ever. This is Chloe. This is Chloe. Courtney, girl, she don't like none of their black boyfriends, none of that. She don't deal with none of those people. None of them. Courtney's men have always been white, not Armenian like they are and whatnot. White. Very so much white. Let's keep it real, because in Courtney's mind, white is right. Whenever you get through. Girl, bye. And Chloe hung around black girls to do this. She hung around black girls to put them on chains and all of that. This ain't cute. There ain't shit cute about this picture. I don't care if this is Halloween, so this is how they really feel. Y'all are objects. Objects. Y'all ain't people. Y'all don't matter. Y'all only here for us to steal from. When y'all do something we like, we'll do it too. But until then, get back on your chain, dog. Like, that's how they look at them. So why would I not think that Kim feels that way too? They let certain black girls around them that they've known into their circle because they don't deal with black girls. They don't. The majority of their friends are white girls and stuff like that. That's who they really be kicking it with. That's who they really be kicking it with. Like hair flip. They don't kick it with black girls or something. No, they don't. No, they don't. You see them with other black girls at like events, you know, and stuff like that. You'll see them taking a picture, but you don't see them just day-to-day hanging out. That's why Kim Kardashian has her token black friends like Lala and Sierra, you know, and people like that, her token black friends. But other than that, they don't deal with black women unless they're working for them. Like, they don't deal with them. No, they want a black guy. Like, that's who they profit off of. They have no dealings. No dealings. So this isn't dry judgment or me just saying something. No, they don't like black girls like that. They don't. They don't F with them like that. All of them isolated Blac Chyna immediately. They didn't even get to the personality to dislike her personality. It was already them just disliking her basically because she's a trashy black girl. It's how they looked at her. A trashy black girl. And our brothers stuck with her because they have a kid. Like, girl, please. They were never going to give Chyna a chance. Ever. She didn't have a chance in hell. She could have changed her image completely around. And they still would have dogged her. They still would have done that. That's why they left Malika and her sister to the dust. They got what they got. Their little cameos here. They're like, yep, see, I still hang out with black girls. And then they're right back at these high-class parties and stuff with their white friends. Like, whenever they get through, girl, bye. Now it's white season. Chloe was just spotted at a fashion show with a white man. Whoever that guy is, he's white. Whoever he is. Kim just broke up with Pete. Courtney's married to Travis. Come on now. Girl, it's white season. It's white season. So this is what they do. As soon as blacks are in again, then, you know, they'll be right back to the, you know, the black guys. But until then, you know, it's white season. So yeah, I can absolutely see Kim talking about Whitney Houston like that, stating these things about her, calling her out of her name, saying that she's an addict, and all that. I can see all of that. I absolutely can. So I don't like Candace Owens, but shout out to her for dropping the tea, yo. For dropping the tea. Let me turn my camera on. For dropping the tea. So let's get into the next subject here, because Kim is trash. But I definitely want to hear what y'all think about Kim and what she said, especially for the people on the playback. about what Kim had to say about Whitney Houston. It was definitely her. We can argue about it. We absolutely can. Hold on, I have to. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I have to put my disclaimer up. Because Bravo be trying it. Hold on, they be trying it. What is my disclaimer? What is it? Because they be trying it. We about to talk about this. The Real Housewives of Potomac. Now, I like the Real Housewives of Potomac. Ashley Darby says that she has coochie cravings for husband Michael Super Gay Darby, despite their split and initially claiming she grew tired of having threesomes. Ooh, that's how to have threesomes. Gross. Hold on, let me start this over. So let's get into this clip.
And it's true. We are.
So, I'm sorry.
Wow.
How did you get to different directions after just having a baby?
I don't drink.
Oh.
So you're moving in different directions because now you don't drink, and the whole time y'all been married, you were drinking?
That's just one example.
Okay.
But it's more so like we're not sexually as compatible anymore.
Okay.
It's been about 4 months now. Like we had a little incident in Miami where there was a lady who was very interested in me. Okay. Michael was interested in that situation, and I didn't want that.
But I thought that was like old news anyway.
But he wants it.
He wants it. Yeah.
So it was just like he wanted a threesome and you didn't want it, so I don't want to be with you anymore?
No, I feel it's kind of hard for me to explain it. We've just been drifting apart. After having Dean and Michael having his infidelity, I told him, I want monogamy. I don't want to be with anyone else. And the things about our lifestyle are not super traditional. And
A divorce.
I woke up this morning and I had a coochie craving for Michael. And
So y'all got it on?
I swear we have not. We have not. Just saying, if I have one,
If you get a coochie craving and you and Michael get it on, the time then starts over for the separation.
Coochie craving. First of all, Giselle can't keep a man. Bryant's girl, you can't give no advice. Giselle, I'm gonna need you to loudly shut the hell up. You sitting here asking Ashley to talk about some. Also, you declined a threesome and then it was just over. Let's get a divorce. Girl, you know how divorce go. You've been there multiple times and dated the same person that you got divorced from, girl. You know how relationships just end. Remember how you was dating that bald-headed dude that was always supposed to be out of town and he was still sleeping with another girl, and you were very so much upset about it, girl, and he didn't even come to the reunion. You're basic, okay? Giselle, bad Coochie Bryant, girl. Giselle, bad Coochie Bryant. Giselle can't keep a man if a life depended on it. Giselle couldn't keep a man if a sure life depended on it. Bryant, you shouldn't be giving no advice, girl. We ain't talking about baking cookies. We ain't talking about none of that, girl. You in this bad wig need to sit back because you can't give no advice. I'm like, ooh, not terrible coochie, not Giselle terrible coochie Bryant, not you, girl, not Giselle Cobwebs Bryant. Girl, be quiet, girl. Sit over there dry, everything dry, face dry, wig dry, coochie dry, just dry, girl. So it's like, girl, you can't give no advice, you Bible thumper, girl. You can't even keep a preacher, girl. You couldn't even keep a saved man. There's no hope for you, girl. You can't even keep somebody that promised the Lord that they was gonna do that. Like, girl, shut up, Giselle. So, and now Ashley, your hair look real good this season, girl. I'm like, go on, Ashley, girl. Ashley hair is cute. It's been real cute, and not because it's straightened, because I think like that she has it straightened in different styles. Because I'm sure she'll be wearing wigs too, whatever. But I think she looks a lot older when she wears like her natural hair, which I think is really pretty. When she wears like, you know, the natural curl and whatnot, I think that is really cute. But at the same time, it makes her look kind of childlike, you know. But with the new hair that my girl Ashley been rocking, she look more adult, you know. So shout out to my girl Ashley, because I like Ashley Darby. I like her. I'm here for Ashley. So she done a lot of things that have, you know, annoyed me, but I'm here for Ashley. So but she's finally divorcing Michael Darby, and they was having threesomes, and she stopped acting like they was just having threesomes with women. I'm like, Ashley, see, this is why, Ashley, this is why folk come. Oh, what is going on? Sorry, I was getting messages. So shout out to infamous Sylvia. She just messaged me. Girl, you ain't in jail, girl. Sylvia, I thought you would be in jail. The neighborhood talk said you violent. Ooh, Sylvia, girl, you violent. Girl, I need to talk to you. You violent like me, you. We need to talk to infamous Sylvia, girl, because we about to get in her in a minute. Girl, the neighborhood talk said you a criminal. The neighborhood talk said you a criminal, girl. So yeah, so shout out to Ashley Darby. No audio. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Sorry, I was doing like 3 different things at once. I was responding while talking to y'all because I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. Okay, so as long as y'all can hear me, can you guys hear me? Put a 1 in the chat. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. I need to see some ones. I see some yeses. Oh well. I don't know what to tell you, Violet. Everybody else saying yes. So, okay, yep, we got a bunch of ones. Violet, so it sounded like it's not me right now, girl. It's you. So, here, Flip. So, my girl Ashley Darby is getting a divorce, okay? And I'm glad that her and Michael are divorcing because Ashley can do better. Ashley can do so much better. She absolutely can. Not that Michael is like complete trash. I mean, it is what it is. But I do think that he sees other men. I think that Michael Darby sees other men. I do. That's just my opinion. So I think that she deserves. Just gonna refresh the screen. Oh, to Violet. Okay. So yeah, I think that she just deserves to be happy, and I don't think that she's happy with Michael Darby. I don't think she should have pushed out them boys and then decide to split from Michael. I think she should have, but whatever it is, what it is. And Robin sitting over there in that entanglement. Robin sitting over there in that entanglement. Giselle sitting over there being her own worst enemy. Karen sitting over there acting like she's sleeping with Uncle Ben, knowing she not. Knowing she ain't over there sleeping with Uncle Ben. Girl, bye. But it is what it is. So we're definitely going to have to get into them throughout the season because I love the Real Housewives of Potomac. So we'll definitely be checking back in with them. Move right along to ooh, shout out to my boo fi babe. Okay, so we are at the Charleston White and T.I have a heated exchange after King Harris threatened the YouTuber. We can settle this like 2 daddies, is what Tip has said. So hold on, let me pull this up. So T.I and Tiny, T.I and Tiny's son, T.I is to the left, Tiny is to the right, Tamika Oink Harris is to the right, and that little beige pig with dreads, they call her son King, is in the middle. So the Harris family is now going through another situation. I don't care. I don't like them. The Oink Oink Harris and the rest of his family never should have kissed you, Lord. And Rubber Band Man, Lord. And they weird looking child that is not 18, that ain't a child no more. Him, the funny looking one, that one, yes, or bad in the face, or Harris, yes. They are here. They are here in trouble again. Now, this is why they're in trouble. Let me tell you, I gotta tell y'all the story. So, now Charleston White, he does a lot of commentary on a lot of different things. Like I first watched him covering, I believe it was Nipsey Hussle. He was covering everything that was going on with Nipsey and also King Von. I watched a couple of his videos about that because y'all know we did some survivings and whatnot. So I was watching other people that was doing commentary on it as well, and he was one of those people. So that's when I first seen Charleston White. Okay, so he is a YouTuber, Charleston White. He is a YouTuber. Okay, now ever since King Butterface Harris has gotten arrested, ever since Harris has gotten arrested, Charleston White has been on this little beige tarantula tail. Okay, now Boosie's son Tootie Raw, which is weird because Tootie mean booty, right? And Raw, gross. But whatever, I digress. Tootie, the one who has been Melissa, the M word by his own father, Lord, by Boosie badass that took that little boy and put him in that room with a grown woman, and let that grown woman do some things to his own child. And he looked at it as a way of instant him into manhood. That child is the one that King or bad looking in the face Harris, King Beige Harris, is like best friends with. Yes, Lord. So since they like besties, you live by it all and you pass by it all. So, two bad influences hanging out. So he said Charleston White came forward on his YouTube and he said that King can't fight and he can't. We saw him get beat down in school. We saw it. Yeah, he got yeah. Did you at least pinch the beach? Type of situation. He got beat up. Well, he very so much did. And he got flamed in that bathroom stall. You absolutely did. That boy wore you out in that bathroom Harris. So he said you can't fight is what Charleston White said about the beige tarantula, King Harris, Lord. And King came for ugly and said, what he say? Let's go to what he said. Just look at how he looking. Look at him.
You was a bitch, boy. That nigga said he was with him. He was with him.
Gross.
Boy, Charleston White, you was a bitch, boy.
You're ugly.
That nigga said he was with him. He was with him. Boy, Charleston White, you was a bitch, boy. That nigga said he was with him.
Oh my God. Stop pointing at me. Oh my God. T.I, your son is I can't say he grown. He grown. Run up on me. I'm gonna show you what this gay do. You're ugly. I've been waiting years to say this. No. I've been waiting years to say this because I try to let him be a child. I try to let him have his look at how he looking is. No. I let him have his look at how he looking is. He 18, he ugly. I get to say that now. I get to say that. I don't care who get mad. I don't care. He 18. He ugly. Stop. No. Y'all not about to make him cute. Y'all not about to do none of that. No. Y'all just not about to make him cute. His mama sitting on his mom. Y'all not about to make him cute. That's what's not about to happen. Y'all not about to force him to be attractive. Now I let y'all do that. For about a good 8 years. Because that's when he really came on the scene, about 8-9 years ago. And I let y'all have it. I didn't say nothing about this boy. But if this is what your mom is giving, we cannot expect much. When your mama's sick and this what she giving when she come in the room, my God. Like, I mean, he was set up for failure. And your mama in a bathing suit. Your mama come around the corner. Your mama coming on stage talk about some never should have kissed you. Talk about some tonight. Girl, I want to make love. Your mama come around the corner like this. Oh my God. That's not the way it should be. You should listen to me. but I try so fucking hard to make you understand. But the choices you make, a nigga, they're older man. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. So I mean, he got it honest. I mean, it is what it is. But I've been waiting for him to turn 18 to let him know about himself. So this beige tarantula come on here and say this to Charleston White.
Boy, Charleston White, you was a bitch, boy. That nigga said he was with him. He was with him. Boy, Charleston White, you was a bitch, boy. That nigga said he was with him. He was with him. Boy.
Now this Mosquito Harris is coming forward saying all of this because Charleston came forward and said that he couldn't fight, and that made Never Should Have Kissed Your little baby boy. That made him upset, okay? And he had already been in prison. And Charleston was still over there talking about that too. And the beige did not want them to do that. So they want people talking about it. And Charleston was over there talking about him and Tootie going to jail, okay? And he ain't like that. He didn't like that. So this beige bat, albino bats, done came forward and got mad at Charleston and said that Charleston, since Charleston said don't look like they can fight, which judging from their father, the Crime Stopper himself, they don't seem that way. And this albino tarantula decides to get upset because his card got called. Because if you can fight, ain't nothing for you to get upset about. Ain't nothing you get upset about. Somebody can go live right now and say, Sean, you can't fight. Prove it. Where you beat me up at? Where's the recording of me getting beat up? Like by anybody. Like, prove it. That's what Sean's going to say. I ain't no reason for me to come live calling about that one for what? I don't need you for what? I can fight. So you ain't talking to me. You must be talking to another Mosquito Harris. You must be talking to another bat that came from this family. Because you ain't talking to me. This pig, you not talking to. So, here, flip. So, this is what.
And whatever grown ass man
show ass up.
You ain't had no.
So this is what Charleston decided. What is he responding to tip? Hold on.
Now, mutual combative dispute with nobody. Now all of a sudden.
Okay, he's talking to Tip. We're gonna get into that because we skipping stuff. So let's get into this. Right her. So Charleston White surrounded by goons in Dallas after dissing Boosie, okay? So Charleston does this song because I want to set up the whole story before we talk about the whole story so that it all makes sense. So that's why T.I, was getting into, certain situations because King came forward and said something first to Charleston. So it kind of just went up from there. So while Charleston White was in Dallas, he was surrounded by allegedly Boosie goons because of this diss track that he made about Boosie and also incorporated Boosie's son Tootie in the song. So Boosie ain't like that. Boosie bad. He didn't like that. Tasha K twin did not like that. So this is allegedly what happened. Full video on my YouTube channel. Social media comedian Charleston White was surrounded by a group of goons yesterday in West Dallas, just hours after he posted a video online where he dissed the rapper Boosie. Charleston White, known as Charleston, is known for making controversial and very disrespectful comments towards hip-hop artists. For example, Charles made a video laughing at the legendary Charleston, you did that. You be drunk. Charleston, you be over there drunk. I knew it was what in the Four Loco is going on over here. What in the natural ice is going on over here? Okay, what in the Friendsor box is going on over here? You laughed at that boy. Oh, Charleston Chew. Ooh, Anyways, so it says Charleston made a video laughing at legendary Chicago street rapper King Von when he was K-I-L-L-E-D. He's also said all through all things about Nipsey Hussle. Oh my goodness. What did I miss those videos when I was watching him? Well, yesterday, Charleston's word also got him into serious trouble. Charleston made a diss video aimed at Boosie on YouTube yesterday. In the video, Charleston not only dissed Boosie, but his minor-aged son. Ooh. A few of Boosie's homies in Dallas spotted Charleston in their town, and they decided to run down on him. As you see in the video, Charleston was surrounded by goons and was forced to call 911. Luckily, it does not appear he was harmed. And now call 911. Well, I thought you... Ooh, my fault. You can be going around saying people can't fight, and then you calling the police. Wait a minute. No, you can't do that, Charleston. You got to chill out. You doing this wrong. You pimping backwards. You pimping backwards. Because you can't be telling people that they scary and that they can't fight and that they this and that they that, and do you have an opportunity to do just that, and you don't. Instead, I'm forced to dial 911. It doesn't matter that it was multiple people. You be talking ish about multiple people. It is what it is. So, I mean, that's a little weird. But that's Lord. They say he is the police. Lord, they say that he an informant. I cannot. Tip an informant too. So what they gonna call each other's cops? The cops they got in the bag on each other? Like, or well, what's going on there? Because it's getting weird. It's getting weird. It's getting weird. So after the altercation, shut up. Oh, I can't stand him. So after this altercation, he continuously is still getting into what people is T.I. included. Okay. Now, what King responding to Charleston about the you can't fight, type of situation, he felt, T.I. felt to get involved. Boosie sent his goons to run out on him, but we all know that T.I. is a simp. So of course, Mr. Expeditiously wasn't gonna expeditiously do anything besides hit go live. Boosie actually gonna run down on you. Boosie has been charged with all types of stuff and alleged have been involved with certain things for people's life being ended, and stuff like that. Ain't no, the most T.I. done did is had toy guns because he ain't used none of them. Here, flip. So they're toys. To him, look what I got. Look what I got. Look what I can do. Look what I can do. So here, flip. So T.I. decides to jump in this situation. Yehi Harris decides to jump in this situation, and this is what he has to say about his child.
My foot so far up your ass, you'll floss your teeth with my shoelaces. Nigga, don't fucking play with me, bro. Don't play with me, bro. Don't play with mine, bro. Don't play with mine. Just don't play with mine. I ain't finna say no name. I don't play police game. If I go to jail, it's gonna be for something. It's gonna be for something.
He don't play police games. Wait a minute. No, he don't play police games. Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, you will not do that. You will not do that. I always say, oh no, you will not do that. Oh no. Pause. Shut the fuck up. Pause. Big screen. Boom. Oh no.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Some people call me Tip, but this is about another kind of tip that can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward. The number to Crime Stoppers Atlanta is 404-577-8477. That's 404-577-TIP. Channel 2. Hey, what's happening, y'all? Some people call me Tip, but this is about another kind of tip that can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward.
Who don't mess with the police? Who don't mess with the police? Who don't? Who don't mess with the police? Hold on. Who is this?
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Some people call me Tip, but this is about another kind of tip that can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward. The number of the Crime Stoppers Atlanta is 404-577-8477. That's 404-577-TIP. Channel 2, community coverage.
They even named it after you. Tip. They even named it after you. So, like, what are you talking about? You love the cops. You love the cops. You love the cops. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to stop that, Tip. I'm gonna need you to stop that. Like, cut it out. Cut it out, on. Cut it out. What you say?
Your teeth with my shoelaces, nigga. Don't fucking play with me, bro. Don't play with me, bro. Don't play with mine, bro. Don't play with mine. Just don't play with mine. I ain't finna say no name. I don't play police game. If I go to jail, it's gonna be for something. It's gonna be for something. I don't play no police game, man. I don't play no police game. I don't play no internet game. I don't do none of that, bro. Bruh. Just know as you move around, man, nigga, life is real, bro. This shit ain't no motherfucking joke. This shit ain't no mother. Just don't play with me and don't play with mine. Say what you want about me. Leave my motherfucking children out your motherfucking face, boy. Then whatever grown that man fix their face to talk about a fucking child.
That mosquito is not no child. I mean, you just start calling that upside down albino bats a child. He is no longer a child. And where was you at when the fat bitch jumped on him? Where was you at when that boy had him pent up in that bathroom in that damn stall? Where was you at when he snatched his backpack off of him and everything? Where was you in bed with on? Were you in bed with on? Stop acting like you taught your kids how to fight. You don't even know how to fight. You don't even know how to fight. The last place you put your foot was allegedly inside of a woman. Cut it out. Cut it out, Toddler Harris. T.I. Yay-High Harris. T.I. Car Seat Harris. T.I. Toddler C. Harris. You tried it. The last place your foot was allegedly inside of a woman's vagina. Inside of a woman's coochie. And your pig wife gave a bath before you came in there and shoved that size 4 T inside of that woman. Before you came in there and put that baby foot in that woman. You sitting over there in a size 4 trying to talk shit. 5'6". Look over there, 5'3" Lord. Calling out a bunch of people over 6 feet. Shut up. So you get hit on the top of your head. So you can learn a new word besides or expeditiously. Shut up. I'm acting like you raised these children when you was out here with the Bernices and the Bugos. You was too busy out here sleeping with everybody in Atlanta. Everybody in that dungeon. You went oink, call a base. You was too busy downstairs in the dungeon, in the club, handing people foam and drinks. In the club, Lord, he tried it. I said, no, not T.I. barely raised my kids, Harris. Not T.I. all the mamas did, and then I popped in at our Harris. Not T.I. Nick Cannon Harris. Like, boy, bro. And talk about why your child got out of jail, idiot. And why folk come, he came from a gated community and he want to be behind the gate. He want to be locked up so bad. Because everybody know that you would never should have kissed you. That y'all done sat over there and kept buying them PlayStations, the Dreamcast, and Nintendo or DS's, and all of the clothes in the front of Burlington and that TJ Maxx, because y'all done bought them all that stuff that y'all did. Y'all set up there and spoiled these beiges, and now they don't know what to do. No, that's what happened. No, Lord, no, because expeditiously always try to make it seem like he's so smart. He's so this, he's so that. We already knew that show was a fraud. We already knew that it was a fraud. We already knew that it was, because the camera, because a lot of times Tiny ain't had no makeup on. She ain't had no makeup on, Lord. And they was definitely doing a lot of using the avatar, how they use the digitize to make her cute, because it was not given. It was not given. And we know that it wasn't real because T.I. ain't really in his churn life like that. Like he gotta stop acting like he ain't the every other week father. That TV show kept him in them churn life while they was filming. But other than that, Tip was somewhere in somebody's girlfriend. Tip was somewhere in somebody's girlfriend, somewhere with his foot where it don't belong, and not on no nigga neck, instead inside of a coochie. Okay, allegedly. So let's get back into this. Because Lord, this is a lot. This is a lot. So Whack 100 cosign, gross. So he comes forward after Tip says what he says, which is Charleston White, who we're talking about. We don't care nothing about no Whack 100. He comes forward and says this to Tip.
Motherfucker talking about jumping on me, hurting me. Boy, you better get your boy Tip, and you better tell him you work for Crime Stoppers. He talking about I got a badge. You had a badge, so I had a badge, T.I. Remember? They had you going around doing the community service, talking to the kids about reporting crime because you got caught with a bunch of guns on federal paper. We don't know how you beat them charges, T.I., because one thing every nigga in the feds know, nigga, they don't give a damn about that shit, nigga. So tell your son you inspired me to be a tipster. Yeah, I want to be like T.I.P., nigga. Why you wear my hat and everything like you, nigga? Shit, I want to be a tipster. So tell your son I got the badge idea from you. Get that little motherfucking check before he end up like Trayvon Martin fucking with me. I'm the George Zimmerman kind of nigga, neighborhood watch nigga. I'm on the phone with the police. They telling me don't follow him.
Now his son ended up like Trayvon Martin. Why folk come? Hold on. Because Charleston, you trying it too. Why folk come? Hold on. Why you ain't Trayvon Martin, none of them? Hurry up. You a Trayvon Martin, which is crazy to even say out loud. Like, that's crazy for you to say that at all. But you'll do it to King, but you let all of them get away? You let all of them get away? I don't understand. You got to pick a team there. You can call somebody a punk when you're doing punk ass shit. Like, that's all I'm saying. You just got done calling the police. So if they saying that you call the police, you do. Like, you just got done calling them. Like, that's what you do. So that's what I'm saying. You're weird. Like, you absolutely are. You're using this clout wrong. But he did say that T.I. was a crime stopper, and I think that's very important.
Some people call me Tip, but this is about another kind of tip that can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward. The number to Crime Stoppers Atlanta is 404-577-8477. That's 4.
Y'all get that number? 877. You tried it. So yeah, he lost me with the whole Trayvon Martin thing. But let's cancel my phone. I'm pulled up the wrong thing. So right here. So Zanique, not Harris, she wish. What is it? Palmer, Polite, something, I don't know. So y'all agree, says in Neighborhood Talk, Zanique claps back at social users criticizing her brother King's behavior. It's 7 of us. It would be boring if we didn't have a wild card. So let's get into what Zanique said, trying to defend her brother. Zanique says, when I was 18, I said dumb-ish. You're still doing it because you're saying it right now, but let's go. And had a ton of growing to do. Y'all really could have just ignored my brother, but I'm guessing y'all want him to act like an upperclassman because y'all think he grew up in the house y'all watched on TV every Tuesday. Okay. She says, and everyone loves to bring up the gated house like we're not talking about T.I. and Tiny Kid at the end of the day. What do y'all expect? It's literally 7 of us. It would be boring if we didn't have a wild card. Zanique also says, give my baby some time to grow into the king he's destined to be, even if he's ugly. And until then, send the kids some positive, no, he bad as hell, girl. Send the kids some positive, encouraging words. Thanks, management, is what Zanique says. So I think it's weird that Zanique says that, you know, we could have ignored him and things like that. And that it's 7 of them. So, of course, there's going to be a wild card. You know what? I wasn't going to do this, but now I am. Because, Zanique, this is very annoying. And this is annoying because you have plenty of wild cards in the family, Zanique, girl. Let's get into the fact of you having premarital sex and you having a child before marriage by a dude with tattoos all over him, including his face. He might be cute, but what type of lifestyle is that for you and your bastard child? Let's keep it real. And then on top of that, girl, that's the definition of a bastard, a child born out of when the parents ain't married, a child born out of wedlock. So that is the definition. I mean, literally trying to distastefully call your child a bastard, but it would be considered one. Let's start there, girl. That's a wild card. I don't know, having a kid young by a dude with tattoos all over his face. You couldn't be the wild card? Or do we go to poor, what's her name? Deja. Poor Deja. She's over there just as beautiful as can be, but upstairs carving on her body with the pain that she has deep inside to let it out. That's not a wild card? Well, that's not. Okay, well, how about the oldest brother, the one that T.I had removed off of the show because it was publicly noted that the oldest son was exchanging nudes with another boy, with another man. The oldest one is allegedly gay. Is that not a wild card? That's not a wild card? No? Oh, okay. What about Damani, the one over there trying so hard to have a career where his father has done extremely well in, and he can't even get a step up on the ladder to be the rapper that he should be because his dad is too busy being basic when he could be behind his son, helping him be the driving force and talent that he knows him to be. But instead, he's over there failing at failing. So, yeah, here, Flip. Yes, Messiah. Mm-hmm. So that's not a wild card, or oh, okay. But then you have Kang, the one that's over here looking like a built bad mosquito, and or upside down beige tarantula. Him in jail, before he goes and putting all type of tattoos all over his body, like he bought that life and whatnot. All been smoking, been doing this, been doing that, been smoking, been drinking, been doing all of those things, girl. Barely graduated from high school and sitting around being a loser already, but let's give him time. Time to what? Time to what? T.I is a great father, remember? He does things expeditiously. So with T.I being this great father, so amazing, his son shouldn't even be traveling down this road. He absolutely should not, because as parents, we're a driving force. So why is it the son is a child? You know, King is a child, you know, when he gets into an altercation with a grown man, which King is now grown, but he's a child in those situations, but you won't use that same imagery of him and help him down a better road by going and snatching his ass up and forcing him to do something with his life. But he's not a baby then. He's not a baby when you could get your son together. Since you view him still as a child, you don't want to go over there and yoke him up and get him together. You don't want to do that. He's not a child with that situation. But he's a child because you're making it seem as if you'll do something physically to my kid, and I'm much older than he is, so come for me. Because I'm Papa Bear. Because I'm Papa Bear. Girl, bye. Zani, girl, you're barely holding life together. You still sitting over there living off your mama, just like King. Whenever y'all get through, all of y'all still living off of y'all parents. What have any of y'all done to show any type of success besides these spoiled ass brats who mommy and daddy always cleared the check for? Who mommy and daddy always cleared the check for, paying y'all rent and etc. Girl, what are you known for besides being Tiny's daughter in a group once upon a time called OMG Girls, and now have a baby out of wedlock with a nigga that barely wants you? Zani, girl, please go have a seat. Please go have a seat. Please go have a seat. Remember how you didn't come forward and defend your mama, the one that's paying all your bills? Remember how you didn't come forward and defend Oink Oink when they were saying that she was concocting hocus pocus potions and whatnot with these alleged victims that was coming forward and saying this and that about Mommy Dearest? Remember how you said nothing? Do that now. Do that now. Mm-hmm. Do that now. Shut up. Be quiet. Be quiet. He's grown. No matter how much y'all turn around and see that little frog rock that he used to be, girl, he is very so much now. He is not, girl. He is in the now. And in the now, he's 18, about to be 19, and then 20, and then 21. So y'all can look at this tarantula as the baby egg that it used to be when your mama used to hang upside down pregnant with it. That's on you. But other people see a grown man because he's saying grown man type of ish. He absolutely is. He's saying big boy words. He is. He's at a big boy age. He absolutely is. If I touch you, you touch me, and we're going to end up at the same place, that means you're grown. If I touch you and you touch me and you're a minor and we both get arrested, we're going to different places. Absolutely. I'm not going to be able to redo what I did to you here, there. So therefore, he is now on stumping ground. If he can go to jail for having alleged drugs and whatnot around him and allegedly down there trying to be the rubber band man, if he could sit down there and do all of those things and get click up arrested and all of that at a very young age, didn't even give himself time, which again reflects on your parents' parenting. Yeah, you feel like you got to step in because you know mommy and daddy didn't do the greatest of a job. Absolutely. Because I mean, if they did, why are you sitting over there again with the baby out of wedlock? Why are you sitting over there like that? What happened? What happened? Like, girl, everybody makes mistakes. We get it. We get it. Like, we get it. And people grow. He will grow, but you have people like you and his father and others that keep enabling him and making him feel like his behavior is okay. If T.I. will publicly go forward and say that Charleston is not going to do anything to his son, if you're going to touch anybody, it's going to be me, he can publicly say the same thing about his son. King needs to stop provoking people and stop doing things that grown men do if T.I. still want him to be looked at as a child. If you still want his 18-year-old ass to be looked at as a 14, 15-year-old, how you still view him, then he needs to act that way. He needs to act that way. But if he want to go for act like he's so tough, he's so this, he's so that, y'all think I was raised in that gated community, y'all think I was raised there, but I'm really like this and I'm really like that, well, that's how niggas is going to treat him. Like he this and like he that. Whatever they'll do to somebody else, they'll do to him. He is no exception because he is your son, especially in the streets. They don't care if they'll take out a Nipsey and a PNB and others. Who the fuck is King? You better have his ass sit down before somebody sit him down. You better sit him down before somebody sit him down. But you'll go forward and try to come for Charleston like your son is not out here provoking people. Because I'm going to get with mine. I'm going to get with mine. Get your dumb ass in here. I'm going to get with mine if I don't want my son having this type of energy. I'm going to meet him where he at like, look, you need to chill. Because some real life ish can happen to you if you want to step in these type of situations. You may be online for clout, but they not. They not. It's nothing for them to end you. Remember, y'all have two different type of lifestyles. So it's nothing. It's nothing for them to end you. You ain't nobody. King ain't nobody. Tip, you gotta stop acting like when you walking around, the respect that you get, he get it too. He don't. He wouldn't have got beat up in that bathroom. He wouldn't have got beat up in that bathroom. Like whenever you get through. Like, boy, bye. If you could come forward and come at this man because of him responding to what your son said, and let's pull that back up. Let's pull that back up. Him responding to what your son said. Let's get into that.
So why you was a bitch, boy? That nigga said he was with him. He was with him. Boy, Charleston White, you was a bitch, boy. That nigga said he was with him. He was with him. Boy, Charleston White, you.
So if he coming forward talking to a grown man, saying these things to him, because Charleston didn't say this to your son. He didn't call King out for no fight or none of that. He just said that he couldn't fight. That's all he said. And Charleston is more so of an old head. So in their minds, they look at it like they used to put their dukes up. A lot of these kids, like your son, went from putting up their hands to going to their waist. So that's all he was saying, like you can't fight, type of situation. But your son's coming forward saying we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that to you. Okay, he 18. So if he's saying all this to somebody that's 18 that's gonna turn 19 and then turn 20, he's getting older, not younger. So with your son coming forward, popping off, Charleston has every right to defend himself. He has every right, but he's supposed to mind his words because this is your baby. Because he ain't acting like no baby. He acting like an adult that's calling out an adult what's tea. Just like I ain't scared of you, I ain't scared of him. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. So T.I. to me is trash because people like T.I. and people like Zani is enabling him to get in trouble. That's all they're doing. Y'all enabling him to get effed up in these streets because people are not going to play with him because he is Tip's son. They could care less in these streets. So T.I. need to get on his son. This ain't got nothing to do with no Charleston. Get on your child. But that's the problem. That's the problem now. So you coming forward defending your kid when he's in the wrong, which right now he is in the wrong, says what? He's spoiled and he's entitled. That's all that is. But you're not putting any fear in anybody's heart. I mean, again, you do stop crime. Aren't you Batman? Aren't you Batman? Aren't you Batman? Aren't you Batman?
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Some people call me Tip, but this is about another kind of tip that can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward. The number to Crime Stoppers Atlanta is 404-577-8477. That's 404-577-TIPS. Channel 2, community coverage you can count.
So instead of coming forward checking his son, this is what he says.
Bro, don't play with me, bro. Don't play with mine, bro. Don't play with mine. Just don't play with mine. I ain't finna say no name. I don't play police game. If I go to jail, it's gonna be for something. It's gonna be for something. I don't play no police game, man. I don't play no police game. I don't play no internet game. I don't do none of that, bro. Bruh. Just know as you move around, man, nigga, life is real, bro. This shit ain't no motherfucking joke. This shit ain't no mother. Just don't play with me. And don't play with mine. Say what you want about me. Leave my motherfucking children out your motherfucking.
Yet his son is coming for him. His son is coming for Charleston. But instead of coming forward and saying something to his son or having his son realize that he needs to respect his elders and whatnot, like, okay, people have their opinion, whatnot, tipping on how the game goes, just ignore it. But instead, Zanique telling y'all to ignore her brother when they should have been taught to ignore the BS. Ignore the BS. Instead, King wants to come forward and comment on it. King wants to come forward and make matters worse. King want to come forward and turn up. But you telling us to ignore him. Tell that nigga to ignore what these people say in these streets. How y'all blaming it on everybody but who the blame goes on? This is King's fault. King's fault. This is nobody else's fault. King's fault. He came at, don't get me wrong, Charleston, everybody that does YouTube, anything, blogs, whatever, they're going to say what they want to say is what you respond to. So King should have ignored Charleston coming forward saying that you can't fight. Who cares? When you can fight, you don't care. But when you really can't fight, it's the issue. It's an issue. When somebody come forward and say you can't fight because you know you can't. You know you can't. So now I got to come forward and defend myself. So again, y'all keep enabling King to make bad decisions. He's already been in jail. He out here trying to fight grown men, adult men, elders, and whatnot. It is what it is. What happens to him happens to him. If he don't care, why should we? I don't understand why people want us to care more than them. So NeNe Leakes, prayers up to NeNe. Well, not to NeNe, gross. To her son Brent. To her child Brent. So her son Brent had a heart attack and a stroke. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He a little big in here. I don't know. It's giving burgers and lemonade, burgers, fries, and a shake. It's what it's giving. I don't know. He may want to push away from that damn table. Girl, let's start with that, NeNe. So NeNe moves leaks. NeNe, I got kicked off of Atlanta Housewives. NeNe, I sued Andy Cohen for nothing leaks. Neighbors prayers up for the Leakes family, according to TMZ. NeNe Leakes, 23-year-old big ass son Brent, suffered a heart attack and a stroke earlier this month. Per report, Brent was hospitalized for 7 days. He is now out and rehabbing, and everyone is hopeful he will make a full recovery. NeNe has not publicly commented on the matter, though there also hasn't been any reports of any underlying medical conditions besides pizza, burgers, flaming hots, the little Debbie snacks, full German chocolate cakes. So ain't no underlying. Nothing underlying. It's just, the intake, the food intake. Yes, 23 years old, all of this sitting there happening. He got 4 or 5 Happy Meals sitting in front of him, or dog Happy Meals in front of him. You eat 4 or 5 adult Happy Meals in one sitting. Oh my God, girl, he only 23, girl. Oh my goodness. I'm 10 years old, 10, 11 years older than him, and they had no heart attack or stroke yet. So it's just like, girl, oh my goodness. It's like you 23 going through this? 23? Because, sometimes it could be a fart that got caught up in his vape. Because, sometimes, them farts, they get way, damn near behind your neck. It feel like it's on the back of your lung, Lord. So I don't know. Maybe it could have been one of them. But I know he's 23. He's 23. And his mama was over there making videos and all of that stuff. Like she happy. She all on TikTok with the big ass teeth. All of that. So, clearly she's fine. He's fine. Because she wouldn't be over there on TikTok doing makeup tutorials and all of that stuff if he wasn't okay. I will hope not, because if my 23-year-old had a if my 23-year-old had a stroke and a heart attack, I wouldn't be on no social media. So my baby was okay. Until my child was walking good and all of that stuff, she's starting to give that's how she did Greg. Now she left that man up there for dead in that damn hospital. Now, because NeNe got insurance policy on Brent big ass too. So now he needs to get on somebody's treadmill and go pick up some weights or something. So this don't happen to his 23-year-old big hair ass again. Because now 23 years old, going through that type of stuff, I understand somebody that done been on this earth for a while, going through something like that, like late 30s, early 40s. That's kind of just like, okay, it's still kind of young, but it's like you understand. But 23, you should be passed out in somebody's bar or recovering from a hangover somewhere for about 23 minutes and then ready to do it all over again. But instead, you done had a heart attack and a stroke? What the hell is he over there eating? NeNe ain't never got no food. And NeNe ain't never got no food. All he sit over there and do is eat. That's all he sit over there and do is eat and get his big ass up and out that house. 23 over there going through everything a 50-year-old ain't been through yet. See, this 50 and 60-year-olds ain't never had no heart attack, no damn stroke. And he done sat in there in Walmart in the cookie aisle and ran through and just put his arm out. Done just ran through the damn aisle with his arm out, knocking all the snacks in the cart. He done do what? Just down the aisle, just down the M&M aisle and the Reese's aisle with his arm out, just sliding everything in the basket. He done got every pizza they offer. He done went to Walmart and put in the basket. Now, NeNe been shopping with 2 carts for a long time with Brent. Now, this woman should have to keep going and have to go to orders. Because all he want to do is walk and eat, walk and eat, walk and eat. Ain't number 23 and got a clogged artery already. Right, drink a little water. Washing everything down with Mountain Dew and Pepsi. She barbecue and put the rest of the leftovers in the refrigerator, come downstairs the next day and ain't nothing in there but a piece of rib. He done ate the 12 bratwursts and nothing. No. No, don't blame that. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Shout out to Brenda. Hold on. Wait a minute. NeNe passed the bad genes. Okay, I thought you were about to talk about Greg. I said, now Greg would have handed down a little piece of cancer. Now the heart attacks and all of that stuff, that come from this moose. That come from his mother. Because she didn't have 2 or 3 of them herself. And so, girl, oh my goodness. So Brent big ass done had a heart attack and a stroke. Sitting over there eating up all the Krispy Kremes and all of that. So I'm like, 23. It's hard for me to feel sorry for your fat ass. Because, well, what you sitting over there having a heart attack for any goddamn way? Just big and round. Hold on, we into that shit. Let's get into what the moose had to say. Now, here go the moose.
Okay, hey guys. How are you? So, obviously, I've gotten tons of text messages, tons of emails. Everybody's asking and concerned about Brent, and we thank you guys so much. This is not the way I wanted it to come out. We wanted to be able to talk about it ourselves when Brent was in a better place. So here I am, because I would rather the correct thing be out there than something that's not correct.
So is you gonna tell us about him sitting there eating that whole piece about his goddamn self? Is you gonna tell us that he sat there and ate 2 extra large pieces and a bag of breadsticks and stuff like that? Is you gonna tell us the truth? That he done sat there and ate all of that damn Halloween candy? Is you gonna tell everybody that he sat there down there on that damn couch and cleared them 7-8 bags of candy you bought? Is you gonna let us know that you were the girl that he ate that whole 25 piece of chicken, mashed potatoes, and the mashed macaroni and cheese, and the 6 biscuits? Girl, tell us the truth or be quiet, Moose. Because you ain't said nothing about his fat ass being in no hospital.
2 weeks ago today, Brent had congested heart failure and a stroke. He's only 23, so he's...
And that's why this is a goddamn shame. You ain't even going through none of that. Moose, NeNe Leakes, girl, NeNe X stripper Leakes. Girl, you ain't even going through none of that. NeNe got fired from Atlanta Housewives Leakes, girl. Now that boy sitting in that damn hospital with them cakes and shit on his heart. He's sitting up there in that hospital with them Rice Krispie treats and Lunchables, the piece of Lunchables, and so them Crunch bars on the top of his chest. Girl. And you ain't said nothing in 2.5 weeks because you ain't want nobody to know that his young ass done sat over there and have something that a 60-year-old ain't even had yet. Oh my goodness. He just sitting there, he eating everything in goddamn sight.
Really young for something like that to happen to him. The first thing, a lot of doctors think of when someone that age come in with that kind of condition is maybe they have done drugs, or maybe they have some serious infection, maybe HIV or some sort of infection is what I'm being told by the doctors. Brent doesn't drink or do drugs. And obviously they've tested him for all of those things. They also tested him for HIV. They were thinking that maybe he had caught COVID and he didn't know that he had COVID. They did see, the doctors are saying they did see something things like that happen if they caught the Delta variant. And he never knew he had COVID.
What he caught was the baconitis. Girl, stop acting like that ain't had nothing to do with carbs. You name it, everything but food. Everything but food, girl. Stop acting like that boy ain't sat there. All he do is buffet the situation. Acting like all he don't do is buffet the goddamn situation.
I've never known him to have COVID. So they have run a number of tests on him to see what could have possibly made this happen to him. And we are still.
Did they check him for diabetes? Because y'all checking everything but his sugar.
Trying to figure out, because if we knew the cause, obviously they could treat the cause. It was very scary. I don't even want to go into details of what happened and how I found out and what condition he was in.
He was laying in the kitchen on the floor next to some bacon. You found him with a fork in one hand and a spoon in the other hand. It was some grits on one of the spoons, and the other spoon had 2 sausages on it that was bit off of. And he was on the floor with both of his arms in the air with eggs on his goddamn chest. Cut it out, girl. Stop acting like he went in front of that goddamn refrigerator when you found him. Like he wasn't in the kitchen. Yes, he was. He was, Latrice. Girl. No. Because he's 20 goddamn 3. He should be going through none of this. None of this. It wasn't the 19. It was not the 19. It was not the COVID. It was not that. No. He was in there in that damn kitchen, and she found out because smoke came out the oven because he was baking shit. Girl. He had a whole pack of bacon in that damn oven. Girl, she found donuts on the floor and all of that shit.
Obviously, a stroke is a very serious thing. And so he's struggling, with speaking. And it's... I don't know.
Well, shout out to Big here, Brent. I hope he heal well, and all of that stuff. Strokes and stuff are very serious. Heart attacks are very serious situations, but it's just so weird. Like at 23, there's usually a logical explanation for it, but sometimes it's just not. But it's just like, girl, this happened 2 weeks ago. It's like, do you even care? It's just, at this point, it's just like, her reaction is like, do you even care? At this point, it's like, thank God it's not you, type of situation. But here, Flip. So prayers to Brent. I hope he heals well. Having a stroke and a heart attack, especially stroke, it can, harm a lot of things with the body. So it can be really hard to learn how to speak again and walk and, use just mobility in general with your arms, your legs, your face, a lot of things. It can affect them long term. So that's why it's so weird, at 23 that this happened, because usually with these type of cases, if it's not something that's that has an immediate explanation, and from what is being gathered, there is no real explanation for why these things happen. So although they're trying to make it seem like food and things don't affect your diet doesn't affect your heart or it affects everything. So how you eat is very important. And if you eat badly, if it's been 23 years of chicken nuggets and or Lunchables and or home run pizzas and Pizza Hut and late night, if it's been 23 years of that can build up a lot of congestion. If they're saying that it's not the obvious thing. So yeah, I don't. I wonder why it happened too. So but again, I'm not making it seem like I don't care about his health because I absolutely do. So shout out to Brent again, and make sure y'all send him a prayer tonight. That he has a full recovery, because I do want him to have a full recovery, because those things can be devastating. They can be very devastating. So yeah, again, shout out to Brent. Um, Push away from that damn table. So I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is, but they said that if I miss, I'm gay. Madonna, I'd be gay too if I slept with every man in Hollywood. So first I said, who is this? Who is this dead person standing up? Who is this dead person with this cute outfit on to the left? I said, they doing corpse lit nowadays. Because they do live funerals, I believe. Hold on, let me see. Let me show y'all. Let me type it in. Live funerals. Because this is what this looks like to me. I'm like, oh, this one of them new live funerals. Funerals. How they do it? Hold on, let me find it. They be putting the loved ones. No, not like this. Well, I have to find it later. But they be putting, your loved ones, they have them like sitting up, like putting them in the chair, something that they always sat in, and and make it like the living room and stuff that they used to sit, or like the bedroom they used to lay in, and put the person in an actual bed. So I said, oh, this is a live funeral. And this person, was standing up, in front of the mirror. I said, oh, this is cute. This is cute. I said, she was a baddie when she was here, when she was on Earth. When she was walking around, yay. So, but Madonna, gross. So I guess she gay now? Oops, not the music. And she missed. So it's like, is she gay now, or? Either way, gross. Either way, gross. In my eyes, Madonna's like 100. She doesn't have eyebrows. Yeah. She's like 1,000 in my eyes. I mean, wasn't she born in like the 30s? So it's just like, yeah. She's like 1,000 years old in my mind. And she is like still here. So I mean, shout out to Madonna for keeping on. Oh my goodness. Because her and the Queen been here around the same time. They've been on Earth for about the same time, and the Queen gone, but Madonna's still here. So, oh my goodness. Shout out to Madonna, girl. Ugh. Gross. So, and shout out to my girl, infamous Sylvia on YouTube, y'all. Now, the Neighborhood Talk said that Sylvia is a criminal and that Sylvia got arrested. Now, R. Kelly fans gone wild. Singer's supporters arrested for threatening to KILL. Federal prosecutors and allegedly beating up other supporters who think lawyers are favoring. So I was like, oh my goodness, infamous Sylvia, girl, you was a criminal. Girl, you was a criminal, and I like that. I was like, oh my goodness, she needs to sit over here with me, yo. She needs to sit over with me. Shout out to infamous Sylvia for being a crook. I find this amazing. Yes, Tip West. I was sitting here looking at the screen when I was looking at this up earlier. I was like, is that infamous Sylvia? I'm like, that looks just like her. But I'm like, she's a really good woman. She's a really nice person. I'm like, she wouldn't do these things. I'm like, no, she's super sweet. I'm like, no, not my Sylvia. I said, no, this ain't my Sylvia off of YouTube. This ain't my girl. So hold on, y'all, because hold on, because I have an official message from my girl Sylvia. She messaged us while we was live, because I messaged her earlier, like, girl, you in prison? Girl, you was in jail, girl, you bad girl. So but yes, this is infamous Sylvia. This is infamous Sylvia. So it says, neighbors. Let's get into this first, and then we'll get into what she said to me. Although she did do a live on this earlier, and I did watch it. And she said that, the neighborhood talk gonna get sued, y'all, if they don't quit playing with her. So it says neighbors look like Kel's YouTube bloggers are fed up. As previously reported, Christopher Gunn, who was arrested for threatening federal prosecutors, has since been released on bond. Meanwhile, according to the Chicago Tribune, another vlogger, Sylvia, I'm not saying her last name because I feel like it's doxing, was arrested for allegedly assaulting another R. Kelly vlogger. I said, girl, you out here hitting up people. Infamous Sylvia, girl, you out here putting your hands on people, girl. So, which I thought was amazing. I'm like, ooh, she a gangster. I love it. She could be, ooh, girl, sit at this table, sit with us, girl. So, okay, right here. So the alleged victim, who goes by the name Hollywood Next, claims she was assaulted due to jealousy. Ooh, Sylvia, girl, you jealous? Sylvia, I did not peg you for this type of person, girl. This sounds like you was a bad person. I don't know, girl. It sounds like your juju is all the way off, sweetie. It says Sylvia, who is facing one misdemeanor of battery, denies the allegation. Seems like instead of those legs shaking, they had those fish shaking. I'ma make your legs shake. Do it to your legs shake. I'm gonna make it shake, shake, shake. Oh my goodness, Sylvia, girl. Oh my goodness, girl. So Sylvia said, let me pull up her message. Hold on, let me go to my IG. Because she messaged me. Let me read what my girl said. So Sylvia said, hey, Sean, because I said, hi, my beautiful Sylvia. Are you okay? Did you get arrested, girl? And she said, hey, Sean, I was arrested on September 8th. False allegations, but I will be okay. Another blogger claimed I slapped her at 6:15 a.m., shaking my head. I have an attorney. So Sylvia said she didn't do none of this. Sylvia said, girl, look, Sean, it happened on September 8th and it's October 11th. That is not true. That is not true. Is my girl Mel Cruz here? Girl, Mel Cruz. Where's she at? Where's my Mel? Mel, how you feel about Sylvia, girl? Girl, Mel, they said Sylvia is a criminal, and I know that that's not her rule. Sylvia is not like that. Sylvia is not like that. Ooh, not I hope it's not Elka. Ooh, I hope it's not Aoga. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, girl. Shrika Sharon said, wow, infamous Sylvia that we watch on YouTube. Yes. Shrika Sharon, it's our infamous girl. Infamous Sylvia, such a sweet woman. I'm like, why would she do that? Why you do that to her? Why you do that to her? I'm like, girl. Nettie said, I remember Dennis Byron reported on this. Shout out to Dennis Byron. He said that the lady lied, and there is proof. I know there needs to be proof because Sylvia is not like that. Infamous Sylvia is not like that. She is so sweet and content, girl. She don't do those type of things. She's not that type of girl. She seems the type of person that would defend herself before she like literally puts her hands on somebody. Like she doesn't seem like that type of person. And not what LeVar. She didn't do it. She's innocent. She is innocent. Who gonna check me? Says she didn't do it. Shot it away. I can't wait till the court happens and that liar changes places. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Tatiana said, damn, they're framing her. I cannot. Ooh, now it's giving butch lesbian. Y'all better stop that. And do not call her handsome no more. Do not call her handsome no more. I don't know who did, but whoever called my girl handsome can stop it. Can stop it. She, ooh, now he cute. First of all, Sylvia is giving major face. Y'all could cut her out. 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 She is giving face. Go on, Sylvia, girl. Go on, Sylvia, girl. Sylvia, you're giving face. They better not try you. A lot of them better hope when they get to your very impressive age, girl, that they still cute like you. That they still cute like you. That they ass ain't goddamn handsome when they get your age, girl. Girl, they better hope they still cute like you. Girl, don't look, Sylvia, ignore my people, girl. They be tripping. Okay? I be rubbing off on them and I'm rude. I am rude. I am rude. I absolutely am. So gays, so ignore them, sweetie. Ignore them. I'm not even gonna put up their comments because they is being mean to my girl. They is being mean to my girl. Y'all tried it. Y'all tried. Baby Shay said Sylvia had went in the courtroom and sat down, and Hollywood called the police after she went and sat down. Not Hollywood. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That category is high. What category? Category bad. Itch. I'm the bar. What category? Y'all talking about Kel? Y'all talking about Kel? Sylvia looked like, yep, I did it, and I'll do it again too. Big Die. I wanted her to be a criminal so bad. I was just like, ooh, Sylvia, girl, let's hang out and exchange stories about how we went to jail, girl. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Cute. Ooh, no. She was a waiter at the. No. It's given. No. This is shameful. Right, Melanie. Shame on these people. Shame on these people for calling her handsome. Oh my God. I can't believe y'all said that, although I can because I would have said something like that too if I didn't like her. But I do. Melanie, no, I just saw your comment. Hollywood said Sylvia has been jealous of her since the New York hearing. Oh my goodness, baby, she said that about my girl, Sylvia. Sylvia, girl, is you jealous of her girl? I don't know, Sylvia, girl. My people said that the girl said that you jealous of her girl. I don't know. Oh, not debonair. Stop, y'all so mean. No, Imani, mama, stop it. Hollywood also said Sylvia sent someone a picture of her. Sylvia, you sending titties? Oh my goodness, I want to see. You sending titties? Is they pretty? Oh my goodness, people sending titties. All titties being sent. Tick old bitties. Ooh, I want to see the tick old bitties. Sylvia, girl, they said you're nice nasty. Girl, they said you're nice nasty. Baby Shay said her name Hollywood next. Girl, they said you nice nasty. Sylvia, they said you be sitting over there acting like you was a nice person, giving salt and pepper on the top, girl, but there is a fire down below. There is a fire down below, Sylvia. Girl, they said that you nice nasty. Girl, they said you nice seat, girl. Oh my goodness. Miss Winter says she is very passionate about R. Kelly. So passionate that she jealous, girl. Oh my goodness. Love of lovely hair say you cannot eat or drink. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just telling y'all what we hearing at the same time. Y'all tell me some more stuff. Y'all know I'm messy. Sandwich said NeNe is bad. NeNe is bad for men and her family. So she's showing the fuck is something wrong with that or devil over there, that fucking devil elk. You just said it's giving no. Sylvia looking like she told her no. Sylvia lost her mind over R. Kelly. Girl, Sylvia don't play about this is Mr. Big. How you doing, Mr. Big? Hell is going on. What you mean what's gone wrong? Girl is telling me that you're sleeping with another woman. Yeah. Just because she sees me with her doesn't mean I'm sleeping with her. Well, if you're not sleeping with her, what the hell you're doing with? Damn, I could be just so. So she don't play about him, y'all. She don't play about him. No. Oh no, ma'am. She don't play about R. Kelly. She does not. Gone, Sylvia, girl. So yes. So my girl said, right, me too. I stand with infamous Sylvia too. They tried it. Now Hollywood next, I ain't got no problem with you and your tick old bitties. But I like my girl. Now I like infamous Sylvia. I don't know. If she being fake, I like it. If she being fake, I like it. I don't know. I like her fake. I like her fake. You're not about to make this stud goes. Stony, stop. You know, no. Cause I gotta go. I gotta go because y'all's trying it. Y'all is trying to, I gotta go. This is my last topic anyway. But shout out to Infamous Sylvia. She said that she did not do this. Hopefully she'll come over here to the show and we could talk about it. But shout out to my girl, Infamous Sylvia. I would love to have a conversation with her about this situation because she said that her attorneys is involved and that the neighborhood talk is not trying to get sued. But I have other shows to do, guys, so I have to get out of here. But I love you guys so much. I love y'all now. And thank you so much for supporting me. Again, I love all the support. And thank you again to all of the people that helped with the subby situation. I really appreciate it. But I have to get out of here. We're about to be at the 2-hour mark. I have to go, but we will be back. I have Surviving's dropping. That's what I'll be focused on, but we will be back live soon. But until then, I love y'all so much. Oh my God. Bye. Fresh,